Hello everyone and welcome back to Hemel-Down Model Railway. So in today's video I show you the progress of the new industrial scene. I also start to make up some of the hillsides to form the farm scene, and also there's an introduction of a new station scene that will be on the top level. So without further ado, let me show you what I've been up to and I'll be back in a moment. So with this section here, because this is going to be removable for now until I finished off doing the back of that piece, what I've started to do is do all my cardboard templates. So I've just mocked up a piece of card which I can plaster bandage this to create the roads that will go up onto that section. I've glued in this piece of card here as a retaining wall, so that will just have a smooth bit of card over the top and then some brick papers put on that. I've marked out where the road will be and the start of a tunnel that will feed through out the other side, and I'll just trim that edge piece off there, but then that will be a tunnel that will come out to service the signal box there. And I ordered this factory, but unfortunately they sent me the wrong one. I have contacted them and they've resolved it really quickly, so this will be a full relief factory in the bottom here, and it's starting to progress. I can kind of see now how it's all looking, and feeling really happy that this scene is going to flow quite nicely. So I'll have a factory in the background there. Just visible will be a little bit of a factory on this side. This corner here will sort of go down a little bit more, so you'll see a little bit more of the building, and I can have kind of the name on the front of it. So if I'm doing any running shots from here, you'll see that there's kind of sort of two factories and stuff up in that corner, and then up here will be a little bit of a farm scene as well, with little roads that will kind of snake its way up to the top there. Then once I finish that back piece, then what I'll be able to do is plaster bandage this gap and just smooth that over so it looks like it's a continuous board. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how the shape of this is coming. Had a good opportunity to get all of this polystyrene stuck down and in place. And if I wanted to, I can remove this board and work on it maybe downstairs while it is so cold. But to be honest, since I've done the insulation on the roof and stuff, it's not actually that bad up here, so I'm able to carry on modelling through the winter, which will be quite a good thing. But I do have that option of being able to take that board out and just work on some finer details. So I'm going to crack on with a little bit more, hopefully get this plastered up, and I'll bring you back in a moment. So the next thing I've been working on is putting in this station platform. As you can see, it's just loosely put in at the moment. I've got two sets of these little canopies, so they will sort of stretch down at either end, and then maybe like a little sort of waiting room or something in the middle there, and then in the background will be a little low relief station on there. So I think that's quite good for that little scene. It will just give a little bit of extra detail in there, and then I can start painting up the other board on that side there as well. So, you know, this side for me is really starting to sort of come together now. There's, you know, quite a lot of work to do on it, but all the basic shapes are there and I can feel it starting to come together. Also, I'd just quickly like to say a massive thank you to Mike Hebden, and I will leave a link to his channel in the description. But he kindly has donated from a friend of his a massive sort of railway collection He listed out a few bits and pieces that a few YouTubers could have, so I put my list forward, and I've managed to get quite a bit of stuff that's going to actually help probably finish over half of what I intend to do on this layout. So I have enough track now to be able to do all of the top section. There's loads of points and buildings and stuff, so I'm going to sort of show you a few pictures and a little video of some of the stuff that I've got. And I'd like to say also a massive thank you to Alan at Buckland Junction and Mark at Stanover for getting this sent over to me, and also that we've been able to work out between ourselves what we wanted to have out of this stuff that we've got. So without further ado, let's have a little quick look at some of the stuff that I've got. So here's some of the items that I've got from Mike, and as you can see, there is absolute tons of people, animals, more animals, stuff for farms. There's loads of farm animals which I can use for the farm scene. This one, it's got loads of sort of odd bits and pieces that I can use all in my station scenes and stuff around the houses. There's more stuff, benches, posts. So there's going to be so many little bits in here that I'll be able to use up for all different little scenes. Drums. So I'm looking forward to being able to use up and go through some of these and see what ones I can use. But yeah, that's really helpful. A nice little sort of storage box as well for some of the stuff. So yeah, I'll be able to use these all over the layout. So yeah, that's really, really helpful. So a lot of decent sort of stuff in here that I can use up. So looking forward to incorporating some of this stuff into the layout. Right, let me show you what else. So I just thought I'd share with you some of the little items that I got in the parcel that I received. So I got this Pico country station, some station houses, an old Hornby Great Western footbridge that will be ideal for the station scene that I can sort of paint up in weather. Got absolute ton of these trees that I can add a little bit of foliage to and have in the distance. Got some old Hornby plastic kits, like some bungalows and stuff that I can use up in the town scene. Got a load of these double track tunnels, so they'll be great. I can use up some of those. There's loads of track in here, loads of these fencing for stations, which is ideal for the new station that I'm going to be building. Some old scatters that I can use because I use those on the hillside. Plenty of track that's all been kind of weathered, it just needs a bit of a clean up, but I will test all those with the locos and stuff. But I've got a ton of points, 2 boxes of Pico Flexi track as well, so hopefully I should be able to do the entire second loop up on the top section, and also most of my station as well. Another sort of country cottage kit that I can kind of do a little bit of work to, just to kind of make them look like my own. And yeah, various other little bits and pieces. So there's like Great Western Railway seats that I can use on the heritage stations and stuff, so I get all those kind of painted up. Lots more trees, so I can add a little bit of foliage to those and sort of tone down the plastic. But yeah, they'll be absolutely great, so I can sort of really cover up a lot of the scene towards the farm and stuff. Also in there is this old ratio Great Western Railway signal box. So yeah, I'm looking forward to kind of building up some of these kits, and I could add papers to them and stuff like that as well, just to kind of make them look a little bit different. And I'll pop a couple of pictures up of some of the other little bits and pieces that I've got in this box as well. Right, so let's crack on with the rest. So the full relief building has arrived, and what I've done is just to put a little bit of masking tape together just to hold it in place. Sits exactly right in place of where I've created this kind of flat piece here. And then what I'll do is just build a little embankment up the back of that wall. And then I've got sort of a bit of an unloading space here that I'll turn into kind of a car park, where the lorries can sort of drive up this section here, and then they can cart stuff around into the front of the doors there. So you know, looking from this kind of angle, you'll see like a factory in the background there, and then there'll be this kind of factory here. I'm thinking of putting a little boiler house with a chimney just towards the back of that, just to give a little bit of height and something else to look at. But yeah, I'm quite happy with the size of it and the quality of the kit itself. It's from In the Greenwood, and I'll pop a picture up of their card. I got them through eBay at a fairly good price. So if you fancy any of these kits, do check them out. That's not an affiliate link, but just something that I found is quite good, using these scratch aids, that you can kind of create something that you want and something that's quite unique. So this is the cottage that I've got. It's the Fairview Cottage scratch aid by Fair Price Models. I've used those other kits for the pubs and the shops and the bakery that I have on the other side of the layout. So I thought I'd stick with a similar sort of style house, and that's going to be the kind of cottage that will go up here. So I'm able to put that together now and put in the blueprint of where it will sit on that section, and then I can get the rest of that static grassed and finished up on there. So now that the top section is pretty much dry, I'm going to continue to sort of build up all the landform and stuff. And now that I have most of the kits and everything in for this section, I can now start to get all of the track down and re-lift out those boards and get them all set up. I now have all of the track to be able to finish off doing everything for the viaduct. So I'm going to lift this viaduct piece out, lay all of the track as straight as possible, have it all ballasted, and then start to do all the weathering all down on the viaduct scene there. And then once that's out, I can then redo the colours and variations and stuff all for the hillsides that are all in here. So that'll be a project just after Christmas. So this was just a small update to show you whereabouts I am with the layout. So I've done a lot of the big jobs, like mocking up where things will go. So now it's time to get into a little bit more detail. So hopefully just after the Christmas period, because I'm very busy with work at the moment, I'll be getting back on to doing some of the stuff for the layout. So I do have a little bit of time off just after Christmas, so that's when there'll be another big progress report, and I can start putting some of the finer details to this section here, and doing another lot of progress. And yeah, it should be quite nice when I get all of this scene sort of tied up, and I can just add to it as I go along. So it will give a nice big chunk to kind of finish off the year that I've done all of this section in here for 2023. And then moving on to 2024, I can start doing some other stuff on the other side of the layout and getting all the station detail done. So I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody that has joined me recently. It's really appreciated that people are taking the time to watch the channel and to subscribe as well. The channel seems to be going from strength to strength, which is great. Never thought that I would get this far, and it's really appreciated that everybody puts some really nice comments in there. So I just want to say a massive thank you very much to everyone. I'd like to also say a big Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to each and every one of you who's watching this video, to all your families and yourselves included. And this will probably be the last kind of update for 2023. and hopefully we'll get some new content back out for the beginning of 2024. So thank you very much for joining me on this video. I hope you've enjoyed seeing just a short bit of progress again on what's been going on the layout and what the future plans are, and I will speak to you all soon. So bye for now.